Hello, njani? Sengaba sengaba i-influencer phela. Iy'nkinga zami. Iy'nkinga zami. Uyabona nje zifuna ukuthi ngize mall ngihlale kanje. Iy'nkinga zempilo yami. Iy'nkinga zami zifuna ukuthi ngizohlala kanjena nje mall ngike ngibuka abantu. Ngoba hayibo, mhlawumbe ngizothola umlungu. Hi. Thank you. Iy'nkinga zami like zifuna engathi ngingahlala kanjena nje ngike lokhu ngiqalaza abantu. Yagowa. Ngibona nesitoko. Ngathi ngithole nomuntu. Iy'nkinga zami azifuni nomjolo guys, like kubi. Uyabona amajongo lokhu engibheka la emall. Aba-understand ukuthi iy'nkinga zami ayifuni kwa umuntu wesilisa. Zifuna engathi ngingathuleka nje. Ngikhohle nama-earphone. Uyaya kodwa e-toilet bathungu wena. Kumele ngiqaqe nalezi iy'nwele. Oh, I met these other guys today. They said I smell good. I-compliment engiyitholayo ukuthi I smell good, guys. Kuthiwa ayi uyageza ntombazane ucobani. Hi, daughter of the soul, how are you? I-supplier yami iyangikhathaza emoyeni. It's everything, Shem. Ngilokhu ngiyazimile emall yonke. Because it's almost 3 people there stopping me like, unukani angiyazi ukuthi engiyiniwe ngoba mina ngiyawaxhoma ama-perfume. I just need some fresh air. Ama-supplier yangistressa. I-stress sami i-supplier, i-business. Akukho okunye okungikhathaza emoyeni. Yabona ama-supplier wami, they stood up on me. Izinto abangenzele zona. Mhlambe sengisitoko kwesi-2. I send money for stock. Ngathola umsangano, I'm sending another money for stock. And kuthiwa on my next order bazozama ukungenzela bangi-ekdele extra. Imali yami le hambile guys. Like ngihambelwe izizumbulu. And people are waiting for their things. Ifoni yami ngapha ngazi noma iqulekile noma kwenzakalani. Hayi ukuba nebhizinisi nathi kumele sikucabanga sesakade. I-business is stressful. And ubone ke angithi I'm a social media consultant, ne? So I help people to gain followers on social media and mostly businesses and people in general. Consulting is better than having your own business. Trust me. Like my own business is driving me crazy. Like it's like every time I discover I have some other skills that I was not aware of. Like there's nothing that I can't do now because of my business. Like code, I can fix, I can do everything. Actually, I hire people to do things for me, and then people spend the nonsense. Then I have to learn that skill. Like I've been working on my website for the longest time. Like man, I can design an e-commerce website by now. So it's like, yes, thank you guys for the gifts. Yes, there's a downfall and downside of it, but then I'm getting a lot of skills in the midst of everything that is happening. it's so easy, with us. We are marketing consultant and experts. Kungcono uma utshela umuntu ukuthi in your business implement this. When it's yours, it's draining, especially as a small business, because you don't have a team. So everything that you do, you're just alone and maneuvering everything that is happening. And I have a lot of things. So I'm a consultant for a lot of things. I have work, consulting, reaching out to clients, and then it's a whole lot of things. But I think this is the life that I want to live, because there's a lot of freedom. We work from home and go out for coffee, for business. Thank you guys for the gifts. I feel like you guys should consider more on those remote jobs, especially if you're planning to have your own family. I've been doing it for the longest time, but mostly consulting, because no 70 company and it's another story. But me, I've been freelancing and it's going well. Freelancing is working. You just need to work on your looks, your tone, and your manner of approach. That's all. Work on those things, then you go to consulting. Even you guys, my career rights and finance and whatever, you can be a consultant on the side. I'm gonna go Upwork, I'm gonna go Fiverr, freelance.com, reach out to clients, solve their problems, especially startup businesses. Startup businesses have a lot of work because they want someone who have a lot of heads. Someone who has a lot of heads. Because one thing about startups, they don't have money, so they want someone who can be a web designer, who can do marketing, who can do, all those things all at once. So me, I mastered that. Because me, I went and I was branching into tech, but I saw that there was a gap. Then I went to do an introduction in computer science, which is free. I feel like it's very, very important for you to understand the architect and the backside of coding and programming for you to be a programmer, because they train you on how to have that mind and mindset of a programmer more than just coding. You need to learn how to solve real life problems using the code. So I went back and I took some courses, a lot of free courses. I met some wonderful people there whilst I was learning how to code. I feel like that's the most welcoming community. Tech community is very welcoming, and they're very kind people. Guys, I'm going to subscribe. I'm content soon. I just want to clear out this whole mess that I'm going through. Because I'm a supplier. I'm mailing your hand and accent is lula. Hi, gosh, in a way, Hey, I want to mention any handbag. This one posted something young, something small. I just want to clear the mess. But the consulting part is very, very important, especially if you have a good tone, jingati, and beautiful voice. Then it's nice at that side. And we are going to big stories. And when I've worked in sales, so in terms of my consulting, I can approach clients so easily because of my previous experience. But then at first I didn't understand what was happening, and I was just someone who was all over. Because I'm just all over. If I've worked on my sales experience and I don't get a job, I hop into something else. Back then, I was just hopping in between jobs and experiences and learning everything all at once. Because I believe that whenever an opportunity comes in your life, you just need to hop onto it. Like, even if you know that you want to be an accountant and you just get an opportunity for you maybe to study computer science for free, or even if it's a short course that is free, or there are resources that are free, I never let any opportunity pass me by. I mean, even cybersecurity, I've done some courses. I just do everything that is presented to me at that time, because you never know when you'll need those. And when I look back now and I reflect, I have background in tech. I understand code, I can program, I can read code, I can interpret code. Now I'm in marketing. I have a background in food science, right? I have a background in, I was a researcher, I was a product developer, I was a product designer. At some point I did graphic designing. I think I was in grade 10 or 9. Yeah, I did graphic designing. I did robotics at some point. You know, just hop onto all those different resources that are presented to you, because you never know when you need them. But now, whenever I work for a tech company, I understand, you know, the stack that is being used, and I can flow and navigate my way around the company, because I have the knowledge and I understand each and every person in the company. And I've done project management as well. Guys, I started working when I was in grade 9, like real work, companies and resources. After matric, I worked at a communications company, and they also offered consulting. So I learned also how to consult, how to pitch, how to, you know, approach clients, and from that, got 1,000, I think. But those jobs, manje, zenzi sense now, you know. We work with big clients. We worked with a lot of clients. I cannot mention all of them, but the Blue Bank, the properties, the big one, those clients. And I just learned the dynamics. And I've always been closer to people who were on maybe master's level, or I had great mentors, like when I was growing up as well. So now use your time to just navigate and put yourself out there. You know, offer some help, especially if just make sure that whatever that you do, pay vela your way towards your dream career or your dream job, you know, so that you can use that experience. Because nowadays, even on LinkedIn, they want people who have at least three years of working experience, to 10 to 5 to bani. That's when they can take you serious. But otherwise, you just know 1 year. And because, you know, we have amaningi, you know, singamati, we have that T experience. So you can program, you can do marketing, you can it's easier for them to hire us, even though it's like overwork or don't. But it's easy for you to find a job, and you can maneuver, you know. Kulama jobs are different. So use this time very wisely. For you to network with people. And I mean, I've worked with, when I was learning tech, most of my closer circles and my networks were people from overseas. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there. But people want to see what you have. Like, can you go say, hey, I don't know, I want to be a software engineer, I don't even know where to start. You can't do that. You know, you need to say and tell people that, okay, this is me, my name is SamupertyZulu, and I'm an aspiring software engineer or software developer, and I've been learning, you know, HTML and CSS and JavaScript, and React, and this is what I have. This is what I've created so far. These are the challenges that I've been facing while I was working on this project. Like, make halfway in whatever that you do. I don't even know where to start. And time is money. One thing I've learned from people about overseas, time is money. Like, time is money. You need to have those points, have clear communication. This is what I have. This is what I need help with, and then what. Ungafika ube all over. We can't like communicate well. Like, as corny, look, dry and everything that we do. So learn also to train yourself. For you to train yourself to be confident in your communications or in your approach mhlambe or whatever, you need to be in spaces where mhlambe kugcwele abantu of a certain industry, and then you stand up, now you share your point of view, and then ube confident. So those things we used to do for Telkom. In those things where you meet, man, and then you group, man, exchange opinions and Toastmasters. I think they're Toastmasters. Yes, I used to attend that a lot because I suffered from a fear. I couldn't communicate. I told you guys, I think it's because of abuse, nanan. But you need to be in spaces with people of the same industry, and you share your 2 cents. Share your 2 cents. Angeke ulokhu share endlini abakwazi ukuthi you're wrong or in. Go there, share. Vula ama-Twitter account, vula ama-thread, share. Document your journey in learning. Do you understand? Whilst you are learning, if now you are a computer science student, start now documenting your journey so that recruiters, so that whoever, especially on LinkedIn, there are a lot of people that you can network with. We want to network with people that we know. Something that now I've realized as I grow, because most of my consulting work, they are not on LinkedIn. It's just my other accounts that I use as my marketing company or something else. But then Tina, we want to be too attached to the people that we went to school with, the people that know us. It will be very difficult for you to learn and fail in front of people who know you, because already they are there to judge you, they are there to watch. And otherwise, why are you keeping those people? It's not like they reach out. So you need to let go of that self, that you're too attached to, and you step into the self that you want. There's no way you can approach the life that you want with the older self in the same mentality. Do you understand? You need to. Masiti was only to our sessions, our classes. When I teach those things, you don't want to pay, you don't want to come. But as though they just want you to see the highest version of yourself, and then you try to show up as that version, and you meet that version halfway. It's not even a matter of, I see a lot of girls when they talk about meeting their highest version or whatsoever, they want to use Uber Black in. You can't. You don't have money yet. You need to work on yourself. You need to build a skill that is, scarce, that people need or whatsoever. And you need to look for the gap and then fill that gap, and then you'll never lack a job. Because a lot of you guys have those certificates, have those ndoni, but you don't have practical work. You can't. So you need training so that you are confident in what you do. This is what I have. People want something. You see, even when you are building your portfolio, I told you guys I come from a tech background, and also now I'm in marketing. When you build those portfolios must be clear. They must be easy to navigate. So everything, because a lot of you guys, when you create those portfolios, it's like you're creating them for yourselves. It's not even about designing, those portfolios. It's about you sharing your work with someone who didn't work with you. Right? So you need to highlight important parts. I even see, even in marketing, when people are applying for jobs, they have thick portfolios. There, it's like a hierarchy. You only include the campaigns, the projects that you are proud of, the projects that umuntu mayiqala efunde umuntu angaqasha immediately. So you need to filter those projects that you have on your portfolio. Yeah, I have an IT degree, but I don't get jobs because you don't have projects. You didn't apply your work that you've studied from school somewhere. How will people know that you can program when you can solve real life problems? There's no way you can program a calendar. Who else? Everyone can program a calendar. Here you need to solve like a real issue, real life problems. Okay, this is what is happening in my neighborhood. there's a lady who's selling don. So this is a program that I created for her. When is the word and don. It must solve real life problems, even with marketing. I see you guys selling us courses. One thing about marketing, it's not all about courses. Send Moshe even the digital marketing name, because you guys need to. Digital marketing is very broad and is very useful. But the approach and it has like you can be a digital marketer by selling a course. Course is something a leg would dig up. You guys are using affiliate links to attract people to come and buy your shit. That is not digital marketing. Digital marketing is finding that gap. Do you understand? Selling a product. Not a course. If yes, I'm a course, but solving real life problems. This is a small business owner, and then I got told my client, what must she do? You draw a strategy for her. So, okay, on TikTok, which platforms must she use? You analyze those platforms to understand good. Okay, you can never advertise. Okay, firstly, let's start with the funnel. I-audience yakho mhlamba abantu abanjani, i-product yakho i-advertisela abantu abanjani. You need to find your competitors in whatever that you sell. Wobani aba best in what you sell, closer to what you sell. Then we analyze qala ukuthi ama competitor enzani labantu abadayisa into efana neyakho. Who are the top ones? We studied it, the first three, 1 2 3, because I come from an SEO background. Then we used maybe search engine on Google. When you type Simos, okay, velusam veluban. What is the gap? Then you find that gap. If business is very simple, you guys make things complicated. I always tell you guys about selling everything. You can't sell everything. You need to sell something that people need so that you don't always advertise it. Because uzohlezi wasibiza endweni yakho every time. We have coffee, Starbucks. What is different ngabo? The person lento le yamagama. That thing is fun. Iletha umuntu ukuthi aze. Ngithi aesthetic. That's their gap, because uma can be no. You see what it's coffee, but it's different compared to others. Otherwise it's just coffee, but you need to have a brand. So but I see brand ngoba lento u60 rand. It's their brand. It's not the coffee. Also with us, where we buy our things less and then we charge. It's the brand. I'm selling Usamu. I'm not selling. I'm a crystal. Ungawathola nango 1 rand. But I'm selling the brand Usamu. So now you need to create a brand first before ungathengisa ama-handbag. Ama-handbag umuntu angawathengisa. But you sell your name, the brand. So when you have a brand, you have a feel. Yini okwenzayo uma uphethe le nkomishi? This name is cute, right? Wonke umuntu uzofuna ukuzoyithengele lakhe libhale igama lakhe bambhalele. Then you take a picture, ufake social media. What is that? That is marketing, right? I-organic marketing. Angithi leyo organic traffic and audience akayibhadaleli ukuthi thina siyoshoot Starbucks. But because ufuna ubonakala ukuthi okay sithenga Starbucks, then we take pictures, then we yabona ukuthi abantu abaningi sebeyeza. That's how you should do it. Also with my Simos, I use it like that because uyayisebenzisa and then utshela omunye umuntu hayibo ngangineyishangobe ngathenga entombazane eSimos. Like hayibo yakusiza. Yes, naye word of mouth is very very important. Otherwise nifuna nonke nithengise lento yenyoni. Hey, please buy my forever product. Always. You need to. If business is scattered, business is everywhere, but you need to be smart about it. Otherwise, you'll lamba forever. You'll say, "Well, go apply LinkedIn," but the business is here. You find a gap. You want an business and as with Nenzen. Then you send me a DM. Then you access a strategy business. That's his business. You find a skill, you master it, and then you sell it. Yini into kumele uyenze as a black child? Abelungu abasebenzi. Yabona sinabula itiye. Ifoni yami ifile gogo yazi. Ngizoyivula today. Don't worry. The SIM card issue is over today. Because whenever they try to hack me by lock, songs don't worry, it's over today. Not all of us will go to tech, but let's be honest. How is some cases of problem? You guys are dominating the tech space. SNSS is saturated too much. Front end dev, man, you tell about 1,000. Now you're after data analytics. Now you say saturated. So pay up because you learn the skill. It's saturated. Because you need, even in digital marketing, there are a lot of digital marketers. But he quieter the noise when we enter rooms, team. It's because you know your shit and you have proof. That's all. Nina Nisakala. We know our shit. We've got proof. We've got our websites. We've got proof. And then you guys don't want to learn. You want to learn and you want to earn. You can't learn and earn. You need to learn first, then you earn. But you can't build my portfolio, build my connection, build it in. Because your first, when you start out as a digital marketer, for free consultation with small businesses, startups, or whatever that you choose. Excuse me. What is that? What is different with you from other marketers? I mean, I'm a good researcher. Because why? Because when I was a food scientist, I was in R&D, so I was a researcher, right? And then I can pitch. I'm straightforward, even with my content, you see, straightforward. But there's a lot of things that you guys can do. You can also be script writers for content creators. But who's a good script writer? You need to have evidence. I can help you grow your social media. This is proof. I have 1.1 million on Facebook. I have 600k on TikTok. I have 200k on Instagram. I have that will sell you me. That is proof. I'm actually search for such a service. Please send me a DM, Skulum. Do you understand? But those things need proof. You need to provide real results. But let business, that job that you're looking for, it's possible that you will never even work. That's why you need to upskill to something else. But that experience from school won't go to waste. Also, reference because as you build a portfolio, people like to know where you come from. You know what inspired you to be in this industry. Then we are come about, hi, I'm this. I have a background in food technology, in food science, in quality assurance, in whatever, and this is what I do. The reason why ngezala is because of 1, 2, 3, and 4. But there are a lot of free resources. Zogutu fundele something else on here. If you wanna branch into marketing, go to HubSpot and do you understand? Pega skill that are in such a duty map. I want to work from when you come as a company. I don't like that. It doesn't work for me. I'm naturally as a food technologist. I can't. It's not the environment that I wanna work with. Do you understand? Yes. And as you subscribe to my channel or wherever, I'm gonna make a package next week, if not tomorrow. I think I might drop a video. I think next week I'll drop a video on Tuesday on my YouTube channel on how to navigate the content creation part of things. The other ones are continuing a series just helping you guys on other skills that you're not aware of and where to get those resources. Do you understand? But people pay for such services. When they consult, they pay to us. Hi, sis, I have a social media and 10 followers. Please help me build a strategy on what I can use for my business, for my doni. Okay, but is it possible to ngenzela script? You say Ireland, why are you in SA? Yes, I can. We do angitama one-on-one, we do ama Zoom meetings, right? But this whole thing of us looking for jobs so much and leaving money on the table, I my pay bafethu angeke. Kubuhlungu ukuthi awusahloli but ngiyabonga kakhulu. No, angisahloli. Into engiyenzayo manje, I help people with shadow work. I help people with healing. I help people with becoming the best version of themselves. So I'm more like a life coach. Yes, that's what I do. I mean, but isn't just logically. I told you guys I don't do them anymore. Yes, that's when I help with shadow work. I help with healing, any form of healing, and I encourage you guys, especially women who are raped or harassed, anything that has to do with your womb being forcefully, whatever. I advise you guys to also do a womb healing, like with a healer, because I miss your stories on Facebook. You always watch these stories. But when that was 7 years ago, do you understand? So I encourage you guys, leaving money on this. Where is the table, Sammy? You need a skill. You sell yourself, you sell your skill, you provide proof, you build a portfolio, you knock on doors. Okay, so shadow work is when you go back to your younger self or to your shadow. So sometimes other things, when they happen in life, like just affect, and then we are not aware, we are affect. Let's say you shonelo Mzansi, then you don't mourn. I got register you don't have parents or whatever, and then one day masukhulile leyo memory yabuya kuwena and it destroys you. It's because it was stored in your shadow. You didn't move on from it. Just that ingqondo yakho in a coping mechanism yokulokha those memories ikwenza ukhohlwe. Sometimes as we grow uzokhumbula kancane ukuthi no man ngake ngareyishwa mina, and you're like, I remember, but you were living a good life and don't, but it crosses your mind with haibo, what happened to me, So those things, they build up, even if the voice, the negative self-talk or the voice that you hear when you're starting something new, it's when those are your shadows stored, and then this will be as if destroyed because they're not cleared. If wakhulungathandwa, still uzothi noma usuthola uthando ungabelieve ukuthi people can love you. Is that self-talk ezolokhu ikukhumbuza ukuthi when you don't deserve better, you'll never find a job, when I give up empilweni nanani. Those are the things that are trapped in your shadow ezizobuya and destroy you. So you need to find someone ozokwenzisa ama prompts and help you recall those memories and clear them. So you are going to specialize of your, but most important, I help people to heal. Best way, best vision of yourself. Now I was living under the shadow of trauma for so long. No, my son told him there's right and still I'm sad. And we don't talk enough about the influence that our childhood has now. You see how you were raised? You're a reflection upon it right now. And if you are not aware, if you don't break free from those curses or those ndoni, you will raise like abantwana abafana nawe, who are broken, who settle for less, who have this bare minimum. I'm telling you. So you need to break free, from such. You need to awaken your inner child. You need to awaken your higher self, because you see, when you work more on yourself, you attract good people, you'll attract opportunities, and you'll just have that push from within. It's pusher, you can do it, you can be something better, Yes, but otherwise you need to find that skill you build it, you knock on doors, ube right empilweni manaya. Again, I'm going to my supplier now because she's acting weird. What is it with you guys thinking that all the ladies are coming for your men, Mara? I mean, that lady in the deck smile at you. You wanna take my man? I will manage ya. You tell the other day. Nah, me, I don't have time for men. This cats have a fanang na so minang ko siyang pepisan. This conversation is such an eye opener. Yes, follow me so that you can heal and be the best version of yourself. I'm telling you. Minalang kona there's light, there's healing, and there's there's good energy. Uzothola umsebenzi ngengane. Uzozibona wena sowungitshela ukuthi hey bo nakho sengihleli nama-headphone anombhobho ngikhuluma nabantu on the internet. Guys, isn't as liningism? You have no idea how much startups need people. Network with the right people. There's no any stuck in Amandu Abanaz in Safundi primary. Let go of those people. Start your new life. I always tell my clients, the best. Because you let go of those rubbish. Because you need to build a skill and learn openly so on the internet. Usupply mina ngimazi ukuthi leyo mfazi ungenwa yini. Ungekutshela bitch kanjani. And guys, I'm going to restock the Aura Salt. Now please place your orders. Aura Salt is $350, and then obviously